Shay is here. That's good. Welcome to Undisputed, everyone. I'm Jenny Chow, alongside Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Look at this crew.
I was going to say good morning, Miami, but I think we're in Dallas because they're all Cowboy fans. Now look at them. They're all Cowboy fans. Look. The Cowboys finally made it to a Super Bowl.
Too soon, Skip. We have a packed show today. Do you want to know everyone who's stopping by? We're going to have Eric Stone Street, Jalen Smith.
Yeah.
We're also going to have Christian McCaffrey, someone Shannon knows very well. So how about all those guests? But we've got a lot to talk about, and I feel only appropriate if we discuss Dak and Patrick Mahomes. Shall we do this thing? All right, let's do it. Earlier this week, Skip made the case that Dak Prescott, despite finishing the season at 8-8, outperformed Patrick Mahomes this season. Shannon, you questioned Skip on this yesterday. So, Shannon, here's your chance. Tell Skip why he is crazy to think that.
And good luck.
Sorry.
Really, Skip?
Shannon, the floor is yours.
Skip, really? Why are we doing this?
Really, we're going to do this.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes was better than Dak Prescott in every statistical category. Completion percentage, yards per attempt, touchdown, interception ratio, QBR, and most important, now you told me yesterday, I think it was 2 days ago, you told me Dak was #1 in catchable passes. He was also #1 in catchable L's. Because Mahomes don't know anything about that. Yeah, he caught them. Dak and the Cowboys are the reason that I opened Club Shay Shay. Because at first, Club Shay Shay was only for winners. I couldn't get the Cowboys to come. I put hot L's on the menus, and I can't keep them up out of there. Skip, look, and you tell me all the time, you was like, okay, all these numbers and stats are fine and dandy. What does your eyes tell you? What they tell you?
Good question. My turn. I'll go.
Here's the thing. Now, your guy had some big old numbers against the Green Bay Packers. Threw for 463. He didn't tell you they were down by 28 most of the time he was doing that. He threw for 355 against the Buffalo Bills. He didn't tell you they were down by 19 most of the time he was doing that. He threw for 334 against the Bears. Oh, Mitchell Trubisky. Did you tell them they were down by 17?
They know. They saw.
Skip.
They watch.
How about this here? Look at Deshaun Watson. Did you know Deshaun Watson had 388 yards in the divisional round against the Chiefs? Anybody mention that? Why? He caught an L. Skip, I get it. Look, I love the Cowboys too. I don't. I think Dak is a very good player, but he's not in the same stratosphere as Patrick Mahomes. And then you get to the playoffs. Now, you say you're supposed to play your best football in the playoffs, right? 98 QBR. Has Dak Prescott ever had a 98 QBR?
Yeah.
When?
In the regular season.
Well, we don't talk about regular season. We don't talk about the regular season. I said playoffs. 98 and a 94. Skip, Dak has all these empty calories. He's putting up these yards in meaningless time. Let me tell you what he did do, though. He played the poor Giants in Washington. 14 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Against everybody else, 16-9. Okay, he was throwing for all these yards. Can you tell the people how many touchdowns he threw for against the Patriots, the Saints, and the Eagles? In the second the Eagles' second time. How many touchdowns do you think he had in those 3 games?
You got a cold?
It is. Dak Prescott had the same amount of touchdown passes against the Patriots, Saints, and Eagles as Shannon Sharp, 51-year-old Shannon Sharp sitting on his couch. 0. And you mean to tell me you actually think that he had a better season than Mahomes boy? Mahomes boy down here doing press conferences. Dak down here pitching products. Now, which one you think had the best season? He and I doing the same. As a matter of fact, saw him on Radio Row yesterday. Oh, yeah? I was pitching a product. He was pitching a product. Yeah.
Check in.
He wasn't in the game, though.
Well, I don't come to Miami to pitch products.
Oh,
you do?
No, I know.
I don't know.
I came to...
Tell me when it's my turn. I'm ready.
Well, the NFL sets up this big old game, the biggest game in North America. It's called the Super Bowl. And they set it up for an NFC team and an AFC team to come. They had that, but Dak said, since I can't come, I'm going to sell product while I'm down here. Skip, you need to stop this now. I know you love Dak, but you know good and well Dak ain't had no better season than Mahomes boy. Now stop it.
Dak did have a better season than Mahomes boy, and I'm about to close the case on that. And by the way, speaking of division opponents, You played in what's called the AFC West, right?
I did.
Let's see, who's in there? The Raiders, help me out. Who else is in there? I can't remember.
Oh,
the Broncos. You played for the Broncos.
I did.
I just named 2 teams that went 7-9. And the Chargers, what a big disappointment. They might have been the biggest disappointment in football. They were 5-11. Talk about empty calories against weak sister opponents.
Hold on. You do know the Giants in Washington are in the NFC East.
I just showed you. On records, that division that you used to play in was pretty awful this year. It was pretty cakewalky, right? Now, here, I'm going to give you this. I'll give you only this. Patrick Mahomes has a better arm than Dak Prescott. That's all I'm going to give you. Patrick Mahomes throws better left-handed passes than Dak Prescott because Dak's never thrown a left-handed pass because he didn't need to.
Oh, my goodness.
If this were a skills competition on Sunday, if it were just like the NBA kind of skills competition, just throwing it through tires, throwing it for distance, it would be over. We shouldn't even have a Super Bowl because Patrick Mahomes would win that. But if we're talking about performing at the position of quarterback, all I told you was, and I'm going to show you once again, Dak had a better season in performance than Patrick Mahomes. Let me count the ways. But before I do, think about degree of difficulty. Help me out here. Andy Reid has been judged by Pro Football Focus to be the best play caller in football each of the last 2 years. Does that benefit your guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having to deal with Jason Garrett and a rookie play caller in Kellen Moore. Help me out. Who's got the bigger advantage? Andy Reid or Jason Garrett, Kellen Moore? Help me out.
I got the better player,
okay.
So it doesn't matter about
You got
advantage.
way better players. Who has the better weapons? Is there a Tyreek on Dallas? I thought there was Amari until they went away and played road games, and he disappeared in every road game.
You interrupted me yesterday to say that Troy Aikman said that coaches said they would throw away their roster to take the Cowboys roster.
That is true.
Does that benefit Dak Prescott?
Okay, but they didn't talk about the Chiefs roster. It's just like weaponry. There's no better weapon. This might be the greatest collection of weapons we've ever seen in a Super Bowl game, and Patrick Mahomes benefits from that. How about Travis Kelce? You have nothing but ridicule for Jason Witten, who's probably done. We probably saw
What you mean probably?
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, you can make a case he was done before he played last year.
Exactly.
Okay, so who do you want? Travis Kelce or Jason Witten, who can't run a 6-flat 40 right now, right?
Nope.
Okay, so who do you want? Say, help me out. Who's got the bigger degree of difficulty? Well, obviously, it's Dak Prescott. So let's do passes for first downs. Do those count? Are those good?
Sure.
So Dak was second in the National Football League in passes for first down. Mahomes wound up 16th. Catchable passes. It's a huge stat because Dak throws a sweet football.
No,
Maybe not with the velocity that Patrick Mahomes does, but he was second in what were gauged or judged catchable passes.
Right. That's why he had more interceptions, because the defense could catch him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that way let it happen.
Second in catchables, and Mahomes is way down at 16th. That's not very good. How about big plays? This is Patrick Mahomes' calling card, his 20-plus yard big play throws.
Yes.
That's interesting. Dak was third in the National Football League in big play throws, and Mahomes was 13th. I don't know. Let's do passing yards per game because Mahomes missed a couple of games. So let's just do it per game. That's interesting. Dak averaged 306 a game, and Mahomes was 288, so he beat him there. How about completions per game? Oh, Dak was 24.3, and Mahomes was close, but 22.8. Not there, not up to him.
But here's the thing. When you say passing yards per game, how many times were the Chiefs behind by 28, 19, 17, 14 in a regular season game?
Just 2 games back, I watched them fall behind 24-0 at home.
And then what happened?
Homeboy.
And then what my homeboy do?
Okay, well, don't give me when was the last time because it was 3 weeks ago.
But Skip.
Don't give me the last time.
But here's the thing.
They fell behind 17-7 to the Titans, the 9-7 Titans.
Is that the team that went to New England and beat the Patriots?
Yeah.
And also went to Baltimore?
Thanks to Bill Belichick's lousy defense.
Bill Belichick ain't got. But Skip,
Okay, I'm not finished yet. Let's do air distance because all I've heard from this guy across the table for 3, really going on 4 years, it's Dink and Dak. He just threw little piddly passes to Zeke. Okay, air distance this past regular season. That's interesting. Dak was 3rd in the NFL. That's how far the pass traveled before it hit the receiver's hand. 3rd. Mahomes was 13th. So his signature really wasn't his signature last year, right? So let's do running the football because the signature play for Patrick Mahomes, which was the biggest bunch of baloney, we're going to talk about this, the 27-yard run. in which 6 Titans failed to even try to tackle him.
Yeah.
I'll get to that in a little bit.
They tried.
That was his signature run. But on running, Dak is a way better runner through the regular season than
can't
Patrick.
tell.
Oh, you can't tell? How about the first 4 years? Let's do 3 years. Let's do first 3 years Dak was in the league. He led all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns by far because he is a playmaker. He is a game decider at the goal line. And the biggest mistake Kellen Moore and Jason Garrett made last year, they didn't let him run enough because he's a really good runner. His best year, his average run was much better than Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes runs a 4.840. He was chugging on that 27-yard touchdown.
Rushing both playoff wins.
Okay.
They say that 27-yard run, they call it beast mode.
Who's the better runner, Dak or Mahomes? Help me out. Stop it.
Mahomes.
You know it. You're backed into a corner. You know it. I'll take Dak any day.
Hold on. I want a quarterback. Look, Lamar Jackson got this running thing on lock. Now, if we're going to come down to Dak Prescott and Patrick Mahomes, you get one. Now, I want you to ask the audience, you ask these people in the Cowboy jersey, who you want, Mahomes or Dak?
Yeah, we'll take Dak.
I get it. But here's the thing. Yes, I understand that Mahomes, they fell behind by 24. They fell behind 17-7. If they lose these games, nobody's talking about it. You can't fall behind. Try to mount a comeback.